Okay, so a bit later than planned, but way life is. Right, welcome to our presentation tonight. Essential oil basics. Okay, this is us. This is what we're all about. Okay, let's start. Essential oil for beginners. All right, what are essential oils? Okay, well, whether you've had little experience or with oils or not, doesn't matter whether you've had little experience or a bit of experience. You might be thinking, what are essential oils? What exactly are they? Okay, understanding essential oils, where they come from and how they are made, will help you understand why and how they're useful, and how they've been popular for centuries, to be honest. There's a lot of science involved in essential oils, a lot of modern science as well. But you don't have to be a scientist or a chemist to understand the basics of how they work and where they come from. Essential oils are basic compounds found in nature. So let's start at the beginning and learn exactly what it is. Essential oil definition. Essential oils are hidden in the roots, bark, seeds and flowers of plants. Cannot be seen by a naked eye. They are natural compounds found within all plants. They're highly concentrated, which make them very potent. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, they are the most potent substance available to man, which is quite an achievement for such a small plant. You know, it's quite impressive. Essential oils give the plant its aroma. They also protect the plant from elements including predators like insects. They even play a part of the pollination process. To have a better idea of what an essential oil is and where it is found, let's go over a bit of the scientific background to see how they work. Yeah. Tiny organic molecules known to quickly transform from their liquid state or solid state into a gas, and they reach room temperature. From scientific perspective, essential oils are referred to as volatile aromatic compounds. When you hear the word volatile, you think, wow, okay, it's a negative meaning. It's like it's going to explode or it's unstable. When in fact it just refers to the essential oil's abilities to change its state quickly. As with many things like fuel, volatile changes from vapor to, well, liquid to vapor, and then vapor to, well, steam and smoke and that. So same sort of principle. Okay, historical uses. Yes, essential oils date back to Egypt, ancient Egypt. They're found as natural compounds found in the earth. Essential oils have been used for centuries for things like food preparation. Hey Leslie. Food preparation, aromatherapy, religious ceremonies, beauty treatments, healthcare practices, and more. Essential oils are not a modern day fad like most of us think. You think, it's something that's come around recently, but it's not. They date back centuries. They've been around since ancient times in a variety of ways. Okay, and like Egyptians used plant-based products in beauty treatments, food preparations, burial rituals, and religious ceremonies. They actually dug up a tomb in Egypt that was dated back thousands and thousands of years, and it still had the pots in there with the essential oils in the pots, and it's actually still smelled of that essential oil as well. It's quite mad. Greece, in ancient Greece, men like Hippocrates explored aromatic uses of plants, building on discoveries made by the early Egyptians. Then you got the Romans. After used plant extracts for massage, perfume, and scented baths. Then you got Iran. In medieval times in Iran, people in the region of Iran often used and traded spices and resins for perfumery and maintaining health. And I believe at one point or another in time, essential oils were regarded as more valuable and highly sought after than actual gold was. Because I think it was China that used to trade with Egypt, and they used to trade certain things, but they used to use essential oils rather than currency. So yeah, essential oils were actually more valuable than gold, which is quite a remarkable thing. You got India, a holistic healing system native to India, the Ayurvedic medicine, has developed over a span of 5,000 years, includes the use of aromatic and plant compounds. So it's going back thousands of years. It's not something normal nowadays. It's something that's progressed over time. You got China. Traditional practices have included these plant materials to promote wellness. And you got France. René Gattefoss, a French chemist, is accredited for the first to coin the phrase of aromatherapy. He studied and researched essential oils thoroughly in the 19th century. And I do believe that the French aromatherapy thought actually encourages, I know it's frowned upon by most, but they actually encourage internal use of essential oils. A lot of aromatherapists in the UK, US, some German ones as well, they frown upon internal use because of what they are. But the French actually encourage it. They actually sell it over the counter, and they actually use it in the hospitals and in the doctors' practices. So yeah, it's such a varied system across the board. It's not just one system for each country. It's just so varied. So yeah, it's progressed a lot since back in Egypt times. So why use essential oils to manage mood? Well, if you're new to essential oils, you might be thinking, do I really have to use essential oils in my normal everyday life? Many beginners think that you have to be an essential oil pro to know how to use oils. But the truth is, essential oils are natural and safe within their boundaries. Providing you know the limits, they're completely safe. Yeah, there's a plethora of information on Google. You go on Google, you can find out anything you want. You can go on there, just search it, and it comes up with it instantly. So yeah, it's a safe practice, making them easy to use, and even if you're just getting started as well. Everyone has a slightly different lifestyle, different needs, preferences, and different daily routines. But essential oils are so versatile that the uses are virtually limitless. Let's talk a bit more about how essential oils might be useful in everyday life. There you go. Google, Pinterest, amazing amount of resources. Exactly. I've actually included on this as well. If you were to go on to the comments on this, it actually gives you some resources to look up. So there's just so much information out there. It's crazy. A simple way to manage emotions. It is. It's just such a simple concept, but it works so well. Okay, everyday uses of essential oils. Got cooking, digestion, skin, hair, immune support, household cleaning, neck and head tension, seasonal and environmental discomfort. While essential oils were often used for religious ceremonies and cultural traditions in the past, they have also been used for hundreds of thousands of years as beauty treatments, cleansing agents, and in healthcare practices and more. Those kind of applications are still valid today. We're going to see essential oils might be useful in day-to-day life by answering a few questions that I've got here. Right. I'll put these questions up on the comments once I've finished, and yeah, it's like, do you worry about using household cleaners that may expose your children to harsh chemicals, toxins? Well, everyone worries about that sort of thing. I mean, some of the cleaning materials nowadays are really, really like potent. They're really strong. They make your eyes water, whereas the use of essential oils, it's safe, gives a lovely aroma while you're using it. Another one. Do you ever look at ways for strengthen hair, damaged hair, and distressed scalp? There you go. There's another answer. Yeah, essential oils can help with that as well. I mean, we actually personally use Melaleuca on our boys regularly on their hair because of like little bugs and creatures like nits at school. But using the Melaleuca actually keeps them creepy crawlies out of the hair and protects them from the creepy crawlies. So it's you can use it for all kinds of different things. We've got there you go. We use the On Guard floor cleaner. It takes no effort. Yeah, it doesn't take any effort. You spray it on the floor, wipe it over the cloth, and it's just gone. Don't even have to scrub. Yeah, it's like, do you suffer from discomfort associated with seasonal or environmental threats? Everyone comes down with ill. Everyone has colds, flus, sickness bugs. I actually, before Christmas, made up a hand sanitizer to help using our On Guard's oil. On Guard, it was all natural. It was On Guard oil. I used aloe vera gel and some vitamin C, I think it was, and I made up some hand sanitizer that smelled absolutely lovely. I love the smell of On Guard, but it just made it really nice, and it wasn't sticky or nothing. It's like it protected us over Christmas. None of our family have come down ill since we started using these. None of us have actually come down really ill. We have the sniffles. Due to my job, I work on the buses, so I'm out early in the morning or home late at night, so I'm getting that cold all the time. But it never comes out into anything major. It's just a runny nose or a sniffle. That's it. That's the extent of our illnesses. I'm not saying that these oils will cure the illnesses. I'm saying that they're promoting our bodies to protect us against these viruses and bugs. It all helps. It's surprising. Okay. Yeah, if you answer yes to any of these questions yourself, there's essential oils for anything in your daily life. Once you learn a little bit more about each individual oil and its benefits, you'll see how essential oils can truly transform your life. They have ours. We've gone from using medicines and things like that in the house to stripping our cupboards of medicines and just using essential oils. It's come to that. It's so much healthier. It's so much more natural for our bodies, rather than pumping it full of medicines that have got chemicals in, but using a natural product. Okay. All right. Health benefits of essential oils. Soothe occasional skin irritations. Yeah. Promote healthy digestion. Yeah. They support healthy immune function. Promote restful sleep. Alleviate occasional stomach upset. And they do a lot more as well. Yeah, they don't cure these illnesses and ailments. They promote your body. All essential oils do is they promote your body to fight off the infections, to fight off the viruses. Yeah, it supports your body in what it does naturally. Anyone who says, "Oh yeah, we used it to cure this," or "we use it," it's wrong. It doesn't cure anything. It supports your body and promotes your body to fight off what it is fighting. Okay? As mentioned, there are many benefits to using essential oils, but I would like to talk about the health benefits, the emotional benefits of essential oils more specifically. Remember when we talked about the chemical structure of essential oils? Yes, basically what it was, that what essential oils are. The chemical makeup of essential oil allows it to provide specific benefits to the body. Each oil does a specific thing. It holds a specific, I don't know what the word is. It promotes a certain part of your body to react. Okay, so like peppermint helps to unblock the airways. Yeah, it also helps soothe headaches. Yeah, it's also a cooling action. Yeah, whereas if you were to use lemon, it wouldn't have that same effect. It'd just smell nice. It'd be more of a cleansing smell. Okay. The chemical makeup of its benefits provides specific benefits to the body. Because essential oils are so diverse, they can easily be used to maintain health, even for people with specific health concerns, those who are seeking specific health benefits, or even people who experience sensitivity. This is why essential oils have become so popular for maintaining good health. It is easy to tailor your essential oil experience to your own specific healthcare needs instead of settling for the generic solution, aka the NHS, the prescriptions, the doctors, the over-the-counter medicines. Yeah, it's more of a healthier lifestyle because you're using natural products rather than using man-made chemicals. Among the health benefits, essential oils can be used to soothe occasional skin irritations, promote a healthy digestive system, support good oral health, and create clear airways and more. As I said earlier on about peppermint, it's good for clearing the airways. It helps with sinus problems. It's just, everyone's had like peppermint chewing gum. You like airways. There you go. For example, airways. You chew some airways, and that peppermint helps to unblock everything. It's the same principle, but it's just with the aromatics fragrances instead. Okay. Emotional benefits of essential oils. Yes, calming, energizing, soothing, renewing, invigorating, uplifting. Once again, the chemical makeup of essential oil is what gives it its benefits for the user. Some essential oils have uplifting, invigorating, energizing properties. Okay, I'll give you an example. We've got an oil called Citrus Bliss. That's our invigorating blend. That's made up of 3 or 4 different citrus fruits and smells absolutely delicious. It smells really nice. It helps wake you up. It helps invigorate you. It makes you feel alive. Okay. Then you've got calming. Let's go for calming, right? Everyone's heard of lavender. Everyone knows that lavender has its calming effects. Okay. Yeah, we use lavender on our boys at bedtimes, or we have done in the past. We've kind of got a bit lax recently. We need to start doing it again. But it helps to calm them down before bedtime. It helps to promote them to sleep. And also, if it's diffused while they're sleeping, it helps them to relax while they're sleeping, keeps them asleep longer. Yeah, I agree with you, Leslie. Yes, it's one of my favourites. To be honest, my favourite blend is our Motivate blend, which I have actually run out of again. I keep ordering Motivate, and it's a fruity peppermint fragrance, and it keeps me, I use it at work. I wear it on my bracelet at work. I wear it on my necklace at work. It helps keep me awake, keeps me alert, helps motivate me in my day, keeps me going through my day. But I use it and I go through it like nobody's business. It only comes in a 5 ml bottle, unfortunately, but that 5 ml bottle lasts me about a month, which is just ridiculous. Yeah, it is a kick in the butt blend. Yes, it's it does kick me in the butt, but it's also my addiction. As my partner Jill says, she's like, you're addicted to Motivate. You need to go to rehab for Motivate addiction, which is just crazy. But it does what it says. It does. It motivates you. It makes you feel alive. It gives you the energy you need. It makes you go for it. Okay. As we go through a wide variety of emotions throughout our single day, essential oils can help manage our mood. With unique chemical structure and aroma, each essential oil creates a different chemical reaction on the brain, which causes different emotions and internal responses. Our sense of smell can produce powerful mental, physiological, and emotional responses. This is why it is so easy for us to use essential oils to influence our emotions. I'm going to stop right there a minute. It says, I said to you, our sense of smell. Recently, we have come across people saying, oh, but what happens if you have no sense of smell? If you can't smell anything? Okay, there is an upside. You don't have to smell it for it to work. You don't have to smell the fragrance. It's not the fragrance itself. It's the aroma. It's everything else. It's the chemicals that comes out of, like, if you're diffusing it or if it's on your bracelet, you smell it. It's not the smell that gives you what you need. It's the chemical compound that's part of. Yeah, your brain still picks up, your nose still picks up. Even if you put it onto your wrists, onto your pulse points, on your heart space, on the behind your back of your ears. Yeah, another one behind your neck. Your body will still react to it. Your body will still pick up on what it's trying to do. So you don't have to be able to smell the fragrance for it to work. Yeah, the olfactory up in your nose will still pick it up. It's just your sense of smell that doesn't work. It's not everything else. Okay? So, something else to think about. Okay, how do I use essential oils to manage emotions? Right. Now that we discussed what essential oils are, why would you want to use them? You might still be wondering. How do I use essential oils? As I mentioned before, you don't have to be a seasoned professional to reap the benefits of essential oils. Okay, they are safe and easy to use. Okay, let's talk about the 3 main application methods: aromatic, topical, and internal use. Okay. Aromatic use of essential oils. One of the easiest ways to use essential oils aromatically. Okay. Mix oil with water and spray bottle and mist over a carpet, furniture and other linens in the home. Okay, so say you got pets. Yeah, your house, your friends and family come over. Oh, your house, all you smell when you walk in the door is pets. Okay. Add a little bit of essential oil to a spray bottle, spray it on your furniture. When your friends and family come over next, they'll be like, oh, it doesn't smell like animals. It smells lovely. Yeah? Okay. Add a drop or two of essential oils to some homemade surface cleanser. Again, homemade. If it's homemade, then you can make it without the chemicals, without all like the nasty bits in it. You can make it all natural. Okay, you can pick up the parts, all the ingredients for it. You can Google it online. Pinterest is another one. Go online, look it up, find out how to make it naturally, and you can get anything you want for it to make it off of Amazon. Just go on Amazon, type in what you need, and you get it that way. Okay, place a drop of oil in your hand, rub it together, cup your hands over your nose and inhale. That's a good one if you've got a bunged up nose, if you've got a blocked up nose. Put a drop of on peppermint. Don't use too much because peppermint is one of the strongest ones we've got. 2 drops is getting to the point of it's borderline burn your nose. It is really, really strong. Put a drop in your hands, rub them together, cup your hands, smell it. And I guarantee you, after about 3 or 4 breaths, your nose will start to clear. I think I need some for myself right now, actually, to be honest. Get a bit bunged up. Okay? Aromatic use of essential oils allows you to enjoy the aroma of the oil while experiencing the benefits like purified air, emotional balance, feelings of clear breathing. One of the best ways to enjoy essential oils is by using an essential oil diffuser. Okay, as you can see in the picture there, that is our petal diffuser, which we've got in our bedroom. We've got 3 diffusers. We've got that one. We've got one we got off Amazon, and we've also got the cute little whale diffuser, which is absolutely adorable. We bought for the boys, but for Christmas. So yeah, using the diffuser. Like I mentioned before, there are so many ways to use essential oils. That's true for aromatic use too. Discuss the uses. Yeah, it's more ideas for aromatic uses. Spritz oils on clothing for long-lasting, pleasant scent. Right. Okay. Here's one for it. Our washing machine plays around quite a bit. I mean, it ends up with water in the bottom. It smells stagnant and horrible. We normally place a couple of drops of lemon into the drawer, do a rinse cycle, and it smells lovely afterwards. This afternoon, I made the mistake of going to put our lemon into it, but I forgot when we got our lemon, it didn't have a little dropper top in it. It just had an open top, and I pretty much poured the whole bottle into the top of the washing machine. We rinsed it out, put a wash in, took the washing out of the machine, and all you could smell was a lovely lemon fragrance when the washing came out. Stuck it in the tumble dryer. Our kitchen smells like we've peeled about a dozen lemons in the kitchen right now. It smells lovely. It smells clean, and it smells fresh. Yeah, so we quite often put it in there. Just put a few drops in the washing machine just to give it a bit of extra fragrance, to make it smell a bit nicer. Another thing, everyone drives or has drive or a passenger. Put a few drops on a cotton wool ball and place it in the air vents of your vehicle, of your car. You've got your air vents on. In the winter, it's ideal because you can put it into it and it blows out the lovely warm smell. You can put like citrus bliss in or something fruity, something summery. Put it in to your air vents and turn it on, and it'll give you that lovely summer smell while it's cold outside, while it's winter outside. Right? You're like, brr. It's little things like that. You think, actually, that's quite a good idea, yeah? Another one we'd love to do, but we don't have a shower, so it doesn't quite work. Put 2 or 3 drops on the floor of the shower, right, before you have a shower. When the water hits the few drops of oil on the floor, it makes it smell lovely. It gives it a nice aroma. Yeah, it's an ideal one if you've got like a bunged up nose or cold or an illness, a head cold or something. Put some peppermint on the floor, jump in the shower, and it'll be that lovely peppermint smell. It'll help you clear out your nose, clear out your airways, and make you breathe a lot easier in the shower. Okay? Topical uses of essential oils. Right. Beneficial areas. Your neck, forehead and temples, your chest and abdomen, arms, legs, bottoms of your feet. Right? Sensitive areas are certain facial areas like skin around the eyes. I would never recommend putting anything around your eyes. Inside your ears, there are occasions where you can, but only with extreme caution. Okay, and I would never recommend putting anything in your mouth unless you have done your research and looked into whether you can or not. Although some of our oils can be used internally, there are a few that can't be, and to put them in your mouth, it wouldn't be beneficial. It would make you poorly. It just wouldn't be very good. Okay, inner ears and eyes. Broken and injured skin. Again, broken skin. There are certain oils that can be used. I mean, we had our friend came in the other day, and her older boy hit her little boy in the face with a toy, I think it was, and cut just under his eye on his cheekbone. We actually used a bit of lavender on a bit of tissue and dabbed it on, and within about 3 or 4 minutes the bleeding stopped and it looked a lot better than what it did. You know, there are certain oils that can be used for that sort of that occasion. Okay, there's a great way to yield the benefits of essential oils for the skin, as well as other areas of the body. Essential oils will easily absorb into the skin. It actually takes less than 2 seconds, I think it is. I think it's something like 1.65 million per second or so. It's just crazy. The skin absorbs it really, really quickly. Okay, it's also a good idea to use a carrier oil like the fractionated coconut oil to help prolong the benefits for skin. Also, it dilutes it as well. Yeah, using the carrier oil, fractionated coconut oil, it dilutes it. So if you've got sensitive skin, and you know you've got sensitive skin, dilute it down with coconut oil, and it reduces the chance of your skin reacting. It doesn't necessarily dull down the effects of the oil. It just makes it less sensitive for sensitive skin. Okay. Your level of sensitivity will depend on the nature of your skin, your personal health status, what oil you're using, and so on. Like oregano. Oregano is classed as a hot oil. That is one that needs to be diluted. Doesn't matter how you use it; it needs to be diluted because it's a hot oil. It does tingle. It makes you really sensitive. Yeah. Okay, got some other ones. Some essential oils that need to be diluted with carrier oil to be applied topically are they've got cassia, cinnamon, clove, cumin, thyme, and obviously the oregano I just said about because it is classed as a hot oil. When you're first starting out using the topical use, you can always use a small amount of oil, diluting it with a carrier oil to see how your skin reacts. Always do it. Always test areas first. Don't just go, oh, okay, here we go. Just a few drops here, a few drops there. Because if your skin does react, then it's not going to be very nice. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be painful. Okay? Right. I say places to avoid. So inner ears. I would never recommend using it in inner ears. It's risky. I know Leslie was saying that she used thyme, I think it was. I think it was thyme in her ears recently. But I wouldn't recommend anything without at least researching it and looking into it and making sure that it's the right thing to do. Okay, eyes, never put anything in your eyes. For obvious reasons, your eyes are sensitive. I just wouldn't even go there. I just wouldn't put anything that way, okay? I see other effective methods. A few drops of oil in a warm bath. I've done that a few times myself. I actually made a mistake of putting a few drops of peppermint in the bath, and yeah, don't go there. Don't even do that. That's just not a nice experience. It smells lovely, but not a nice experience. Yeah, there's just countless ways. I mean, hot and cold compress with a cloth, 2 drops of oil, and this is applied to the desired area. You know, a few drops of essential oil to a lotion or daily moisturizer. Like I said, we used On Guard, our On Guard blend for hand sanitizer. Same principle. You know, if it's a natural moisturizer or lotion, then why not just add a few extra drops of essential oil just to make it smell lovely and give you that to help it promote that, help it to promote what it does. There you go. Basil, lavender, and melaleuca. 1 drop each on a cotton ball placed at the entrance to the ear. There you go. As I say, inner ear is just a big no-no for me. I just wouldn't even entertain it. Cotton wool ball in your ear. That's it. And let the compound do its thing. Okay. See, there's countless and countless ways to use it topically. You know, it's just, we use it on the bottoms of our feet. There are certain points on your feet, like pressure points, and there is a technique for it. And certain parts of your feet affect certain parts of your body, and by rubbing certain oils in them places can have a knock-on effect with that part of your body, which is, there you go. Yeah, never put oils directly in your ear. Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. It's a big no-no for me. You know, we use we've got our flu in a bottle, we call it. It helps promote the body to fight off flu virus. Yeah, it dulls down the effects, so you don't get the full-blown flu virus. You just get like the sniffles, or just a bit of an ache. But we use it on our boys. We rub it on the bottom of their feet. Yeah, we just rub it on the bottom of their feet before bedtime. Done. With the ingredients it's got, it helps to relax them at night time. It helps to fight the infection. It does everything we want it to do. So it just applies to the bottom of the feet, and it affects everything. Doesn't have to be your head. Doesn't have to be your chest, your hands. It can be your feet. It all works. Your body absorbs it no matter where. Internal use of essential oils. Okay. Place a few essential oil drops in a veggie cap and swallow water. This is something I personally do myself. I use the flu shot in a bottle, but I do it a different way. I don't use it in a bottle. I use the capsules. I take it as effectively as a pill. Okay, so I mix up what I need to in a veggie cap and swallow it with water. I take one of them in the morning, one of them in the evening, and that's me done. Yeah, it helps me fight off whatever I'm fighting, and keeps me alert, keeps me up, keeps me going, carries me on through the day. Essential oil to glass of water or moon smoothie, milk, tea, other beverages. We do orange and lemon, which are both good with a glass of water, or even when like when you go out for a jog, you got the old water bottles. A drop of orange or a drop of lemon in that, and it gives you all your bits and pieces that you need. It helps your body while you're out and about. It makes water taste nice as well. You know, I've actually personally added peppermint, 1 drop of peppermint to a cappuccino, and that tasted absolutely lovely. I've also been told that cinnamon's another good one for cappuccino, but I haven't tried that one yet. That's one I'd like to try. When it comes to using essential oils internally, you want to consider its application by any oil basis. Oil by oil basis. All right. Place a few drops of essential oil in a small amount of yogurt or apple sauce. Okay, another one. Yogurt. Wish I'd known that before. I would have used it on yogurt the other day. Okay, but hey, never mind. You'll need to consider the specific chemistry of the oil, its possible effects, appropriate doses, application methods for each individual oil. Here in the UK, we're quite lucky. Let's go and grab oil. In the UK, our bottles are labelled up quite well. We have actually got, no, it's not, it's on new. On the bottles, it's got supplement facts. We have actually got supplement facts on our bottles. And on, there you go, cinnamon bark. Serving 1 drop. Okay? A 5 ml bottle holds 85 drops. Right? They recommend that for internal use, dilute 1 drop with 4 fluid ounces of liquid. So that's roughly a glass of water or a glass of coffee, cup of coffee, like a Costa, one of the small cups. That's about 40. That's plenty to add 1 drop of cinnamon. Right? Cinnamon smells really Christmassy. Really Christmassy. Okay. So yeah, you just add 1 drop. There you go. Each doTERRA product recommendations for each use include symbols A, T, I. A stands for aromatic, T stands for topical, I for obviously internal use. Obviously, I don't think they've got them on the bottles. Unless the bottle says for flavouring food or for internal use, don't put it into. Don't drink it. Don't take it internally. Just don't do it. It's not designed for that. It will not be good. Okay. So if it's labelled A or T, obviously aromatic and topical, it's not okay for internal. Also, you'll probably come across people saying, "Oh yeah, but certain oils shouldn't be taken internally." We've had a lot of people saying, "Oh, I've heard from aromatherapists, and I've heard from this, and I've heard from that." Yeah, that's because the UK, US, and German aromatherapy thoughts are internal use is a big no-no. They were taught that aromatherapy is aromatherapy, not internal use of aromatherapy. Okay? They don't promote internal use. Only certain people promote it as for internal. I mean, we do. We do with certain products. Okay, I personally, I don't condone internal use until you understand what they do, how they work, and how they affect you. Yeah, unless you've done some research on the background of the internal side of it, I would not recommend internal use unless you're confident in what they do and how they work. Okay, I researched it myself. I looked into it. There's so many things out there. So many people that are saying, "Oh, you shouldn't take it internally," or "You can take it internally, but with caution." Yes, it is. It's taken with caution. Obviously, because of how potent these products are, how potent essential oils are. 1 drop is really potent. I mean, 1 drop of essential oil, lemon essential oil, with a glass of water makes it taste like drinking a glass of lemon juice, lemon squash. That's how potent it is. It's that much. Yeah. With these, the 5 ml bottles and 15 ml bottles and that, you wouldn't want to use more than 1 drop at a time. Okay. For internal use, you just wouldn't. You wouldn't need to. It just wouldn't be recommended. It wouldn't be safe. Okay. But as I say, I don't condone internal use until you understand it, until you've researched it and you're confident with it yourself. Right? There are many internal uses for essential oils that benefit the body for overall wellness. Essential oils in your favourite recipes is also a way to reap internal benefits while adding pure, potent flavour to your meals. Yeah, oregano essential oil. I use that I actually use it in our spaghetti bolognese, our pasta bolognese. which makes its kitchen smell absolutely lovely. But you have to use oregano with caution because it's one of them oils that smells really strong. I mean, really, really strong. When we first got the bottle of oregano, Jill opened it and smelt it. Unfortunately, she touched the tip of her nose with the bottle, and all she could smell for the rest of the day was oregano. No matter how much she tried to get rid of the smell, it stunk. So yeah, it's really strong. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I made Rice Krispie cakes. You know, crunch up Rice Krispies, cooking chocolate, and I added 3 drops of peppermint. And I made, what was it? I think it was 24 cupcake size Rice Krispie cakes that tasted absolutely lovely. They were absolutely nice. The kids, I didn't even see any. I think I had 1 or 2, and the kids ate the rest. They were like, yeah, they're yummy. We'll have some more of them. Yeah, so you can add it. There's loads of different variations and loads of different ways to use it or incorporate it into cooking. So I think you find doTERRA have actually got a blog page for cooking to like get recipes, find out how to use it, and the recommended dosages. It's all on the blog page, so it's there for people to view, or even just use Google or Pinterest. With the more and more people using social media nowadays, it's just so much easier to find this information without having to search too hard. Okay, oils to start with. These 3 oils are some of the best oils to start off with. These are the baseline oils. Yeah. You got lavender, lemon, and peppermint. Yeah, lavender, lemon, and peppermint. Okay. Lemon. Add lemon to a spray bottle of water and use it to clean countertops and other surfaces. Yes, we all know lemon has a cleansing property. Yeah, you go buy Wash Like liquid, smells of lemon. You go buy bleach, certain bleaches smell of lemon. Lemon, the citrus lemon, it's just one of the things. It's the acid that we know that kills everything. It removes stains. It just goes through everything. Yeah. We all know what lemon is. We know lemon's just one of them ones that's everyone's heard of, everyone's seen, everyone uses at some point or other in their household to help cleanse. Yeah. Place a few drops of lemon oil and it diffuse to help create an uplifting mood. Yes, it does. It's citrus. I think you find it's all the citrus. I think Leslie, is it all the citrus oils, all the citrus fragrances that are uplifting because they're citrus. It's just the way they work. Add a few drops of lemon in a glass of water for a freshened beverage. Yes. It's all these little things. Yeah. Why would you want to use them and how would you want to use them? It's a total experience of a thing. Lemon essential oil is one of the top selling oils for us as well. It's not the most expensive either. It's actually one of the cheaper oils for us. It's less than £10, I think it is, for a 15ml bottle. And it's brilliant. It's a brilliant choice to start off with. It's a good all-round oil. There you go. Citrus is uplifting, and will raise your mood. Yeah, there you go. I use lemon. I actually mix because we like our Citrus Bliss. We love our Citrus Bliss, and I've actually got diffusing behind me. I think I've got diffusing behind me at the moment is Citrus Bliss. I think it's Citrus Bliss and Motivate. I think it is the last one. Motivate, to help me uplift me. But yeah, it's a versatile oil to start your essential oil collection. Lemon is an excellent choice, which it is. It's a good all-round choice. It uplifts you. It cleans. You can use it internally once you understand it, and how it works, and the dosage. Okay, so it's a brilliant little oil. I think it's less than. Let's have a quick look. I think it's less than about £10 for that one. It's not an expensive oil. It's one of the cheapest ones we do. I'm being attacked by paperwork. Yeah, there you go. To us in doTERRA, it's £7.75 for 15 mils. That's a silly amount of oil for what you get. Obviously, I need to order another one because I used pretty much all of ours in the washing machine by mistake, unfortunately, and got called all the names under the sun by Jill. Right. And you've got lavender. Lavender reduces the appearance of imperfections and smooth occasional skin irritations, right, by applying lavender oil. Place a few lavender in a diffuser to help ease the tension. Promote the environment for restful sleep by adding a few drops of lavender oil to bedding, pillows, or bottoms of feet before bedtime. Like I said earlier on, we actually put 3 drops on their pillows, on each pillow for our little boys, and it helped knock them out. Yeah, have you ever wondered why you walk into an old people's home or like certain areas of doctors or hospitals and all you can smell is lavender? Because it's a relaxing smell. It's one of those smells that just... A lot of people don't like lavender. I know Jill hates the smell of lavender, or did do anyway, until she smelled our lavender. The lavender we get with doTERRA is absolutely amazing. It's of the purest form, so it hasn't got fillers, it hasn't got any of the added bits and pieces. Yeah, we've had people say, "Oh, I don't like lavender. I don't like lavender." We've actually given them a smell of our lavender, and they're like, "Hang on a minute, that's not lavender, is it?" Yeah, that's our lavender. That's our pure lavender. You know, that's what lavender should smell like, not the other stuff that you see everywhere else. Right. This is another one for being introduced to the world of essential oils. It's a wonderful oil to start with. Not only does lavender provide a calming, a pleasant aroma, but it's useful in everyday life as well. As I say, we use it on our boys. We actually use this in their flu bomb, their flu in a bottle. We've actually added a few drops of lavender to add to it to help them rest at night time. Lavender is another one that I use on our 7-year-old. Our 7-year-old's quite hectic, quite manic. At school, he won't sit still for longer than 5 seconds. So we actually send him to school now with a diffuser necklace on. We put a couple of drops of lavender in. We put a couple of drops of our Serenity and Peace, and that calms him down, that grounds him and helps him to relax and concentrate on his work. It helps to slow him down. He hates it because he doesn't like being slowed down. You know, you say, "Oh, put your necklace on." "No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it." You know, try and do anything he wants to get out of it. He's a little monkey. Okay, so yeah, lavender lavender also has over 200 uses. 200. That's just crazy. You know, lavender is one of the oils that's used on everything and anything. Yeah, I think I had a lady the other day. One of my friends on Facebook. She was like, "Oh, she put a post up saying, 'Oh, how many uses has lavender got?' And 200." And she's like, "No, it's got more. It's got so many different uses and different reasons for being used. It's just it's a really, really good all-round oil to use. It's just absolutely amazing." Right. Peppermint. You diffuse peppermint oil to help promote feelings of easy breathing or clear airways. Yep, like I said earlier on, drop or two in your hand. Well, put 1 drop in your hand to begin with. Cup your hand, rub your hands together, cup your hands, breathe in, and it helps to clear airways and helps your body to open up. right? Freshen your breath by placing 1 drop of peppermint oil in your mouth. I personally would not recommend that to anyone. Through personal experience, peppermint oil is really strong. I've tried to put a drop of peppermint oil in my mouth, and yeah, it's it's like chewing about 50 extra strong mints all at once. That's how strong it is. It's just ridiculous. See, I like trying the oils. When I first get oils, if they're internal use, I like trying them just to see what they're like. Because you think, oh, I've heard of this one before, but I've never thought about trying to taste it. So I'm like, if it's internal, I do it. If it's not internal use, I don't even entertain it. I just use it as aromatic and topical. But yeah, peppermint was one of the ones I did try just to drop in my mouth, and it was yeah, the taste lasted for hours as well. Okay, but I did put a drop in my cappuccino one day, and it tasted absolutely lovely. It was really, really nice. And it saved me getting charged to actually have a peppermint or a mint cappuccino as well. So I saved myself a bit of money there. Right? And add peppermint to shampoo or conditioner to give yourself a stimulating hair massage. Yes, it does that. But again, peppermint. I don't know if anyone's ever used like a peppermint body wash or a minty body wash, and how your body feels. Yeah, your hair will feel just like that. It makes it feel like you stuck your head in a freezer. It's actually quite cooling, and it's like really nice. It does actually work. It's really good. It's very nice. Another way to use peppermint as well is by putting 2 drops into like, you can get these little spray bottles, like perfume spray bottles, like plastic ones. You can get one on Amazon. Go out and get one of them. Put just 2 drops, no more than 2 drops, into one of the bottles, providing it's more than 50 ml, 60 ml. Yeah, about that. But I'd say a reasonable sized bottle, spray bottle. Put 2 drops in. Add the water. Give it a shake. And when you're in the summer heat, it's like so hot, so hot. Spray your face. Just a few drops, just a few sprays of this oil, of this spray, and it'll help your body to cool down. It'll help promote your body to relax. Yeah, because the peppermint will give it that cooling effect, helps to cool down. Also, like aches and pains. You get aches and pains over your body. You think, a bit of an ache there. Just rub a bit of peppermint oil on it, and it'll help soothe that area, help numb and cool that area. Yeah, like you've been out running or out for your morning jog, and you think, that took a bit out of my calf, or a bit of an ache on the back of my thigh. Just give it a bit of a drop or 2 of peppermint, rub it in your hands, rub it on your leg, just to give it that, just to cool it down, and help your legs to, recuperate. So yeah, peppermint is another really, really good oil. Right. So yeah, that is a good starting oil. Right, the doTERRA ebook. I've added in the not the comments, but in like the write up for this live, I actually added some links. One of them links is basically to get this ebook. You can go onto the website. There's an ebook for beginners. There's an ebook for quite a few things. I think there's about 6 or 7 ebooks on there. You can get the ebook PDF version, or you can get there is a talking version, which I didn't realize before. I think it's a new one I've just updated. They've actually got talking versions of these ebooks now, so you can sit there and just listen to it and relax. Yeah, so it's lots and lots of different things. It's just so much, so much to learn and so much to take on board. It's a learning curve for everybody. Right, anyone got any questions? I am open for questions from whoever wants to. Give it 5 minutes and then see what happens.